Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So what we have seen in last session, we have discussed about push. What is push? Push was something we used to move the data from local repository to remote repository. Okay. Next, what we have seen something like clone. Clone was the command we used to get the data from remote repository to local repository. So how it is happening? Once we clone the data from remote to local, the entire data from remote to local has been saved under a directory and local machine. Okay. The next thing what we have seen is fetch. Fetch generally we'll use when we feel there is a data difference in a file from local to remote. So I want to get that modified data from remote to local, but I'm not sure whether that is proper or not. Like I can't directly change the data on local by getting that remote data. I have to cross check. So if I feel that is proper, then only I will change accordingly. So at that time I'll do fetch. So once I fetch the data from remote to local, so on local it is getting one local remote branch is getting created. So under that remote branch we are having that that data whatever we fetch from remote repository. So you can cross check these two, whatever local and whatever under this fetch directory. If you feel that data is modified data was proper, you can directly merge that. Okay. What was the third? Pull. That pull in when we used it. So when we use if we use pull command, what it is doing, it is directly getting the data from remote to local, and if there is a difference between if there is a difference in the data of the file, so what it is doing, it is directly merging and modifying and master itself. So it is very hard to get previous data. Okay, so that are the 4 commands we have seen in last session. So this session is about reset. What is mean by reset? What is mean by reset? Let's say I'll just give you a simple example. On day 1, okay, you have created a file called test. In that you have written code like first line. Let's say first line. Okay. Second day again you just written some code. You are done. On first day you are done adding and committing as well. Okay. Second day you came back again. In the same file you have added one more line to the previous one. So first day you are having first line, and second day you are adding second line. So this was the code at on second day. So third day you came back again. You open same test file. You have added same first line, second line. So this is you are already having in previous day. So on third day you are adding third line. Okay. So first day you opened a file called test and you have given this first line. Okay, you have done add and commit. Second day you came back and you opened test file, the same file. So at that time what you will be having, you will be already having this data, first line data you will be already having. So to that you have added this second line. Now you have added some more code like second line. You have done adding, you have done commit again. So third day you came back. So once you open the file, you will be already having these 2 lines. Okay. To this you have added this third line. To this you have added that third line, and you have done add and commit. So let's say commit at this moment I have just given message like A. Commit at this stage I have given message like B. Commit at this stage I have given message like C. Okay. Fourth day I came back to office and I have seen this code, and I've just somehow I came to know that code whatever I written on third day was not proper one. Means code at commit C was not proper one. So I need to switch to code at commit B. So see, on fourth day I will be having first line, second line, third line as my code. But what I felt, this one was not a ideal code. So I want this code as my head. I want this code to be as head. So in simple scenario, what you can tell, okay, we can simply directly remove this third line, we can commit and we can push to remote repository. But in real time scenario that is not going to happen, because you will be having thousands and thousands lines of code. You simply never know like what you have done on second day. So you are developing a code for some 10 days. Okay, so you are done with some 2000 lines. Let's say by the 10th day you cannot get what you had at second day. If you want to switch to second day code, you can't remember what you had at the second day, because you're having thousands of lines. You're done with 10 days. You're done lot of modifications as per the requirement. You don't know, like, you cannot grab it what you have done on second day. So for that, you have to use this reset command. So in reset, we are actually having three types of reset. One is hard reset, next one is soft reset, next one is mixed reset. Let us see how these three can be used in real-time scenario. Okay, for that, what I will do, I will just simply create a thing like, let us see first hard reset. Let's say hard reset. Okay, just enter those to this one. Do git bash here. What is the first thing you have to do? Git init ls-a. Just cross check whether you got this .git file. Yes, you got it. Now, as I said, just create one file, test. This is the day 1. Okay, test vi.text. What I am entering? First line. Just save this one. Okay, cat test. What you have? First line. So what I am doing, I am just adding this. As I am having only one file, I can give dot, no problem. Git commit -m. So the message I am giving as per our discussion, a message I am giving as a. Enter. Just do cat test file. You are having data is first line. Just do git log -1 line. See, the head is pointing towards this ID and commit is a. So means we can say head is at commit a. At commit, what is the data we have? First line. So the office timings are over. You came back to office on second day. You felt you have to add some code to the same file, because it's not completed, right? You have to add some code to this. So what I am doing, vi test. So I am just adding second line. Okay, so I felt this is proper. Okay, I am just, it will be again. See, if you check git status, what it will be? It will be under modified. See, it will be modified, but still you can get it red color, means you have to add it to staging again. So git add dot, next message we are giving at second day commit as b. Just do cat test. See, first line and second line. Just check git log -1 line. See, you are having head at b, because this is your latest commit. So at commit b, what is the data we are having? First line and second line. Now office hours are over. I came back to office on third day. I just opened this file again. I am just adding the data again, the code, third line. Just save it and do git add again. Next message I am giving this commit as c. Okay, just check git log -1 line. See, now the head is pointing towards commit c. What's the data we are having at commit c? First line, second line and third line. Okay, now fourth day I came to office. I felt this is the proper code, means whatever the code I have at b commit, see, this is the b commit. Okay, this is the proper one. So the third commit, I don't want to be it as head, because if I push, this head will be moved to remote repository. I feel this code is not proper, so I need code at b commit. So what you can do, git reset -hard and just give this commit ID of b. Now just check git log -1 line. See, now head is pointing to b. There is no c commit itself. Just cat it. Okay, let's say head is changed. Let's cat it. See, you could see first line and second line. when you get it for the last time, you could see 3 lines, but now we are having only 2 lines what was existed at the time of commit B. Now just let me git reset hyphen hard. I'm just giving commit ID of third commit where I have 3 lines. Okay, see, now again head is pointing towards C. Again you got 3 lines. Got it? So this is hard reset. Hard reset is nothing but reset, when hard reset will move the head to whichever the previous commit you want. Okay, and the data also will be modified as per that commit only. So now you move to B commit. So once you done hard reset to B commit, you could see data at what we had at the time of B commit. Once you done hard reset to C commit, you could see the data whatever you had at the time of C commit. Let us do hard reset for A commit. Let us do hard reset for A commit. Enter. Check one line. See, head is A. So if you test cat test, you could see the data at first line. So in hard reset, you can reset. You can move back to the previous versions by using the commit ID. So if you do hard reset, so it will be like whatever the commit ID you switch to, you could see the data at that commit only. If you move to commit B, you could see data at the whatever we had at the time of B commit. If you switch to commit C, you could see the data whatever we had at the time of commit C. So this is about hard reset. Let us see the remaining 2 resets also. So just let me just move back to git reset hyphen hard. I'm just moving back to third commit again. Okay, so now let us see git log hyphen one line. So now I am having headed C. Just check, just do cat test. See, we got again 3 lines. Okay, now let us see soft reset. Instead of hard, let us give soft. Command is very same. Instead of hard, I am giving soft reset, and I am just taking the commit ID of B. Okay, commit ID of B. Now just check git log hyphen one line. Now you could see head is moved to B commit. So in previous like in hard reset also we have seen the same. When we done the hard reset to B commit, we could see head at B commit. Here also we are seeing same. We have done soft reset to B commit, we could see head at B commit. But at the time when we done hard reset to B commit, we could see the data whatever we had at that B commit, means first line and second line. Let us cross check here. See, you could see first line, second line, third line, but head is pointing towards second commit. So ideally at second commit, what we should have first line and second line only. But what we are seeing first line, second line, third line. So this has to be at commit C. But we have done soft reset to B commit. We supposed to see these 2 lines only, but we are seeing these 3. Okay, but in case of hard reset, what has done? Once I switch to B commit, I could see only 2 lines. Here I have done soft reset to B commit. I could see head at B, but I could see 3 lines, which has to be at commit C. Okay, hope you understand the difference. So what is happening here? Here the head is moving to whatever the commit we are requesting, but the data will be at that point only. But if you check the status of this file, see, you could see this is under test. This test file under staging. This test file is under staging. Let me again just quickly move back to git reset hyphen hard. Okay, I'm just giving commit ID. Okay, now head is pointing towards C. and when I do cat test, I am having 3 lines. So now let me do mixed reset. So from this point only I have done what I have done in soft reset. From this point only I have just switched to B commit. I have seen the data is having 3 lines, and when I have seen the status, it is showing as staged files. Okay, now let me do mixed reset. Let me do mixed reset. What happened here? Okay, let me do mixed reset. So mixed reset to what? B commit. Again, let us take same example to observe the difference. So, okay, now again I am just doing cat. See, again I could see 3 lines, same as soft. Okay, same as soft. But what is the difference between soft and mixed? Again, see, git status. See, the file is in red color. When you done soft, the file was in green color. So it is in stage. Sorry, it's not being staged. This is it staging. This is it untracked, means modified working directory file. Hope you understood the difference. See what we have done. See, let me take an example. Let me take an example like I'll tell you. Okay. See, as I told you, what we have 3 areas. We have 3 areas. Okay, first one is working directory, second one is staging area, third one is local repository. Okay, and see, I am doing the first commit. Very first, what I have done, I have created a file called text. I've created a file called test. So first day, what I have done, first line. What I have done, I have written code like first line. So I have done, no, I've just done git add. So I will be having the same. So sorry. So see, first day I've written work line. I've created test file. Just let me give that also. Test file. So in the test file, what I've done, I've written a code like first line. What I've done next, I've done git add dot. So it has moved to staging area with the data first line. Next, what I've done git commit. So git commit also, it has moved. When I've done git commit, it has moved to local repository. At that time also the data will be having like first line. So the commit we have given as A. Okay. Now second day I came back to office. The same test file I modified. So that once I do modification, what happens? That will be under working area, right? Correct. So I have added second line. So again, after the modifications, I moved it to staging. The staging also we could see same data. At local repository also I could see same data. But when I do commit, I have given commit as B commit. So third I came to office again. I have just written third line. Okay, third line. So I have just done again git add. Again I have done git commit. So for this commit I have given message like C. Hope you understood. First day I have written first line as my code. Okay, that same thing I have added to staging. I have just committed with AID. Second day I have added something as second line. Same I have just added to staging, added to move to local repository with commit ID, commit message B. Third day I came back to office. Again I have added third line. Just I have done again git add and git commit. Message I have given as git C. Okay. So now in this scenario we have started activity when head is at C. When head is at C. Correct. When head is at C. So see, this was the head when we started doing the activity. So when I do git hard reset. When I do git hard reset to the B commit, what I have seen the data like this. And when I do git status, it has shown tree was clean. So means it was at local repository only. So whatever the data I had at this commit, let's say see, now let me do it again. ls git status, sorry, git status. Okay, git add, let's me git log hyphen one line. Okay, where was that C commit? This was a C. Git reset hyphen hard C commit ID. Where is that? Okay, enter. Okay, git log hyphen one line. Just forget everything, concentrate from here. Git log hyphen one line. So we are having head at C, same like this, we are having head at C. Okay, we are having head at C, and the data we are having is cat test. We are having, same like this only. Okay, head is at C and data is this one. Okay, now what I am doing git hard reset to B commit. Git reset hyphen hard, where I am doing to B commit. I'm doing to B commit. So now let me just cat it. Let me just cat the test. So it was showing first line and second line. Let me do git log hyphen one line. It was showing head is B. See, when I do hard reset, the head is moved to B. Head is moved to B. This was the head at hard reset. Head at hard reset. Okay, and that the data is same as at that commit. Let us see git status. Git status. See, it is showing nothing to commit. Means it has switched from this stage to this stage directly in terms of commit and in terms of data. In terms of commit, in terms of data, in terms of head. Okay, just again let me switch back to same scenario. Means let me have that git hard reset to third commit ID, means C commit only. Okay, so again let's see git log hyphen. Now head is at C, and if you do cat test, we are having 3 lines. Now what I am doing, in previous case I have done hard reset for B. Now I am doing soft reset for B. Soft reset for B. What was that? E4, right? Yes. Now I am just doing soft reset. See, now we are again at same scenario. We are having at head at C. We are having 3 lines of data. Working tree was clean. Okay. So there only we have done hard reset. We have seen this. Again I came back to previous scenario. Wherever I have done hard reset, I am just doing soft reset. Enter. Okay, now I have done soft reset. Very first check the data. Very first, even I have given commit ID of B, the data what I am getting? The data I am getting is first line, second line and third line only. First line, second line and third line only. But here this data we are having at this stage and this stage. So what should we feel? Where we are? Are we at untracked area or modified area, or are we at staging, or are we at local repository? So that we can check by using git status. Git status. See, it is showing as green color, means you are at staging area. But where is the head? Where is the head? Git log hyphen one line. Head is pointing towards B. Head is pointing towards B. Okay, see, now when I do soft reset, head is showing as B, but the data I am getting from this place. Where I performed the activity? I performed activity at this point. So when I have done hard reset from this point, my head was showing B and I've got the data from this place, means local repository of B commit, at B commit. When I do soft reset from the same point, I am getting data from this place, means staging of third commit, staging of third day. Okay, but head is pointing towards B. Let me move back to C commit again. Let us repeat the same for mixed. Okay, git status, everything is done. Git like hyphen, head is at C. Now let me just do hard reset again. Let us go to same place. See, now again we came back to this place only, to see how mixed reset works. So again I want to just go to mixed reset of second ID. See, this is the second ID, and instead of soft I am just giving mixed. Okay, just cat it. Still you are having 3 lines. Just check git log -1 line. Head is pointing towards B, that is fine. Now check git status. See, this is showing in red color. Where we will get red color? We will get in untracked area. So when I perform mixed reset from this point, I get into this place. Hope you understood the difference among all these 3: hard reset, mixed reset, and soft reset. See, hard reset is something like, hard reset, we can simply say hard reset will move the head to whichever the commit you want. Okay, so and you could see the data at that point of let's say you move to B commit, so you can see the data presented at the time of commit B. Okay, so you have done commit B. At the time of commit B, what you are having? These 2 lines. So once you are done hard reset, you could see these 2 lines only. You are not seeing this. You could see only these 2 lines. You are not seeing this. Okay, when you done soft reset, what it is happening? No, there is change in head. In soft reset also you are getting B as head, but the data you are getting as this one, means you just came one step back. Okay, what happened in mixed case? Again you are done from the same point. Once you done mixed, there also head is pointing towards B, but the data is hit this point, means it came just 2 steps back. Correct? So just forget about this. So see, after this let us continue. Just so you are done B commit. So once you done modifications, but you are not added, still it is under working area. If you do git log -1 line, means what it will show? It will show head is B only. It will not show C, because by that time you are not done C commit. In general I am telling, see, this step I performed. Okay, second day I performed this step. Third day I came to office, I have added third line. I've just added third line. I have not done any modifications. I've just added third line. So if I do git log -1 line, I could see B as my head. Okay, then I've added to staging area. Again I have done git log -1 line. At this point also I could see B as my head. But once I commit this to local repository, I have given something like message C. So after this, if I see, I have to see head as C. So I have to have head at C commit. Hope you understood the difference. Okay, so hard reset is directly moving you to the previous commit, and you are getting the data whatever you had at that point of that commit. Mixed and soft reset is something like you are just moving 1-2 steps back. For soft you are moving 1 step back. For mixed you are moving 2 steps back. The head is moving to the whatever your version you are expecting. The head is pointing to that, but the data is not reflecting with that commit ID. It was reflecting to, for soft it is reflecting whatever you have it 1 step back. For mixed, whatever you had it 2nd step back, 2 steps back. So this is about reset, guys. Hope you understood. Just if you have any doubt, just take this example and you perform, you will come to know. Okay guys, hope you understood. So let us stop the session here, because it is very clumsy one. So if you get another topic, it will may confuse, you may get some confusion. So I think the important topics are over. We could see some optional topics if possible, or else we'll start with Jenkins. Okay guys, okay, thank you all. Do watch the videos. See, the reason is I am doing these videos. The reason is it has to help someone. So if you came across this video and you don't, let's say you don't need this, but someone in your let's say in your circle, someone is looking for DevOps, so just forward them. It may help someone. Okay guys, thank you all. Stay safe.